Hello, this is Bobby J, 1797 West Street in Barre, AJ Auto. I'm going to blow through these fast so I can make it to the time. This is a 97 Mercury Mountaineer all-wheel drive, 135 on the miles for $29.99. Here's a 94 Ford Ranger 4x4 extended cab for $26.99. Here's a 2002 Ford F-150. It's got low miles, like 84,000 I think. $37.99. It's an extended cab. Here's a 93 Ford F-150, 86,000 miles. Mint shape, no rust, 86,000 miles for $3,500. Here's a 97 Ford Explorer all-wheel drive, $26.99 SUV. Here's a 97 Tahoe, nice truck, leather interior, lots of room, and it's $4,500. It's got 137 on the miles. Here's a 2000 Saturn. It's got 119 on the miles for $27.99. Here's a 95 Blazer, automatic 4x4, $26.99. Runs great. Here's an extended cab GMC, two-wheel drive, $3,500. It's got, I think, 90-something thousand miles on it. Mint inside too, $3,500. Here's a 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee for $131. Oh, I'm sorry, $131 on the miles. The V6 for $3,500. Here's a 2000 Chevy Blazer, $3,500. It's got 136 on the miles. Here's a 98 Grand Am. It's got 116 on the miles, I believe. Very clean. This is a sedan. $28.99. Here's a 96 Jeep Grand Cherokee. $29.99. By the way, the other one was a V6, and I believe this one's a V8. I have a couple of V6s, though. Here's a Lexus. It's a 92. It's in great shape. $3,500. It's got like 120 on the miles. Here's a Toyota Camry. It's a 94, 126 on the miles, $28.99. Here's a blue 94 Camry, $28.99, 128 on the miles. Here's a 96 Volvo 5-speed, $26.99. Here's a 98 Volvo V70 front-wheel drive automatic for $27.99. That's very cheap. Here's a 97 Saab 900, also cheap for $28.99. Here's a Nissan Altima. It's got new clutch, new brakes, new rotors, new struts, $26.99. Here's a Honda Civic for $29.99. Here's a 2000 Dodge Stratus, 90,000 miles for $29.99. It's an automatic. Here's an 01 Dodge Stratus automatic for $29.99. Here's a Chrysler Sebring hardtop. It's an automatic, leather interior, 120, I think, on the miles, right around there, $24.99. Here's a 98 Pontiac Sunfire, 117 on the miles, automatic. It is $24.99. Here's a Mercury Mountaineer. I'm driving this now. It's a V8, runs excellent, $28.99. It's a 97. Here's a one-owner Skylark, $26.99. Here's another Skylark, $24.99. They both have like one in the teens, 111, 116. Here's a 90, I think this is a 98. Some of them I'm guessing on. You may have to go. Each car is listed individually on Craigslist. This one's $27.99. It's got 123 on the miles. Here's a 98 Buick Century again, $28.99. Here's a Ford Contour 97 for $24.99. It's got 112 on the miles. Here's a 2000 Saturn wagon for $34.99, 104 on the miles. Here's an excellent, this thing is in excellent shape. It's a 98 Buick LeSabre with 129 on the miles, leather interior, $28.99. This car, I believe, is sold. Here's another Jeep. It's facing the wrong way, but it's in great shape. It's an automatic, and it is a V6. It's got 121 on the miles. I think it's a 94, and it's $27.99, $28.99. Here's a Olds 88 for $25.99. Here's an Olds Intrigue for $27.99. It's a 98, 113 on the miles. Here's an 01 Lumina, $27.99. Here's a 99 Cavalier for $27. I'll do $25 on that. How's that? You gotta tell me though. I'll probably forget. Here's a 97 Olds Intrigue, $27.99. Here's a 99 Chrysler Cirrus. It's got $500 worth of wheels on it for $2,700. Here's a 95 Mazda Protege, $19.99. I'm going to go down here real quick. I'm located at 1797 West Street in Barre, Mass, and you can subscribe to this video and you'll get updates. Whenever I do a new video, if you subscribe to it, you'll get an email saying this is a new video, and you can click on the link, automatically see what I have that's new. I do, however, get cars that in between by the time I get to do a video sometimes. Here's a 95 4Runner, and it's $39.99. We'll go into the 1999 cars in a few minutes, so stick around. Here is a Chrysler Sebring convertible. I reduced it by $1,000 to $2,500. It was $35, and it's really clean. Here's a Mitsubishi Eclipse. It's a 98. Probably do $27 for that. 95 Mustang convertible, 5-speed, 131 on the miles, $29.99. Here's a 92 F250, mint shape. Somebody fixed this up because it's old enough for me to believe it probably had some rust at some point, but right now it has none. $4,500 with the plow. Ford Escort, $19.99. Here's another Ford Escort. Came from Ira Toyota. It's a 97, $19.99. Here's a Saturn for $19.99. Here's a 2000 Ford Taurus wagon. It is $2,800. It's got 125 on the miles. Here's a Dodge Intrepid, $19.99 to $94. Here is a Chrysler Concorde. It's got 139 on the miles. The good engine, 3.3. It's $24.99. There's another Ford F-150 back there. I'm putting a plow on that. The frame's half on right now, the plow gear. And that's going to be $4,500 with a plow on it. Here's a Chrysler, it's a Plymouth Breeze actually, same thing as a Chrysler Cirrus or a Stratus. I'll do $17.99 on that. It's a 5-speed. Here's the cheap cars. 99 Ford Contour, $19.99. 98 Lumina, $19.99. It says $28 on it. Here's a 1998 Escort, $19.99. Here's a Neon with 70,000 miles on it, $19.99. Here's a Mazda Protege, $19.99. Here's a 98 Volkswagen, 5-speed. I guess I'll do $19.99 on that one too. Here is a Buick LeSabre. It's a 95 with 110 on the miles, $19.99. Here's a Chrysler LHS, $19.99. And the last two cars here is a 95 Camaro. It's got T-tops. It was $37.99. I'll do $29.99 on it. It's got 93,000 miles. And there's a Firebird next to it, 95 automatic 6-cylinder with 111 on the miles. I'll do $29.99 on that. Those are solid for those prices. They're worth way more. It's getting to the end of the season, and but kids like these kind of cars, so I'm going to mark them down and sell them. There's some cars back there. There's a Monte Carlo. There's a Toyota Avalon. There's an Expedition. There's cars inside we're working on. AJ Auto, 1797 West Street, Barre, Mass. This is Route 122 out here. 3.5 miles if you're coming from Worcester past Barre, but still in Barre, past the center of Barre. And I hope to see you soon and buy some cars cheap here.